Congratulations for getting to this powerful training video, because I'm going to show you how you can generate $27,360 in just 90 days using my new 90-day Boss I Quit marketing strategy that is so simple. Anyone can do this, even if you are a newbie. You will be able to have success in your MCA business when you follow my easy to follow blueprint. And what I can guarantee you is this, that you will double, triple, or even quadruple your income using this new strategy. So if you are tired of watching other people's videos where they're cashing $5,000 checks from Motor Club of America, while on the other hand, you are struggling to make money online, then what I want you to do is I want you to watch this video to the end. Also, for staying to the end, I'm going to offer you a bonus worth $150 for free. Now, by watching this video, you will have gained the knowledge to have income, possibly a six-figure income that you can create, because you will understand exactly what you need to do, and the days of struggling and not knowing how to make money online will be over. I can guarantee it. Now, a lot of people don't truly understand the power behind having an audience, and not knowing this is the number one reason why most people are struggling to build their MCA business. Now, the method that I use that's tied to the 90-day Boss I Quit marketing strategy is the SST method. Now, what SST stands for is self-sustaining traffic. Traffic is the heart of your business, and understanding how to set up an automated self-sustaining traffic system is going to change everything. Trust me. Now, before I get into the SST method, there is a few things you need to have in place. Number one, you want to have a marketing system. Now, your marketing system is designed to help you automate your lead flow. So instead of sending your traffic to your MCA landing page first, which is one of the things I would not suggest for you to do, instead, I would send traffic to a capture page first so I can start building my audience. And later, I'm going to show you how you can, get traffic easy. Now, the capture page is going to have, an attention grabbing message. I would not suggest using a MCA capture page, because if there's 1,000 other people sending traffic to their MCA capture page and you send your traffic to the same page, the page will lose its power and you will eventually lose money. So what I would suggest is that you will send your traffic to a capture page that you can customize the message. And I will later on show you or share with you on how you can do this and set this up real easy. Now, the second thing you need to have is, of course, your MCA membership. And lastly, you need to have in place is a product that solves a major problem. And later on, I will share some ideas on that product. Okay, so now that you know what you need to have in place, let me jump right into my 90-day Boss I Quit marketing strategy. So the traffic source that we're going to use is solo ads. Now, you may be wondering, what is a solo ad? Well, a solo ad is when you buy clicks from people who already have an audience built and you purchase clicks from them. Now, if this doesn't make sense to you right now, it will in just a minute. But FYI, all solo ads are not created equal. So now let me show you how to use the SST method. Now, all you're going to do for the next 90 days is focus on driving traffic into your marketing system using solo ads. So let's jump right into this training. So give me 1 second. All right, so let me really quick show you how the SST method works with using solo ads. Okay, and remember, solo ads is basically, you are purchasing clicks, right? You're going to a solo ad vendor who has an email list of people who you are trying to get in front of, okay? And so you purchase a one-time email blast from that solo ad vendor, and that's pretty much what solo ads are, okay? I just want to clarify that. So let's get right into it. So the month number one, okay, because remember, this is 90 days. Month number one, okay? Week one, you're going to go to a solo ad vendor and you're going to purchase 100 clicks, okay, for $50. Now, when you purchase 100 clicks, pretty much your conversion rate or your opt-in rate, meaning there's 100 people that's going to go to your capture page, you're going to get 30%, okay, 30% of those people are going to opt in and give you their email address, okay? So that means you're going to have about 30 people that's going to opt in. That's week number 1, okay? Now, those 30 people are going to go through what I call a nurturing sequence. Now, I don't have the time to actually explain it right now in this video, but a nurturing sequence is pretty much how to develop a relationship. And this is how you get conversions. This is how you get sales, okay? Because this is only one part of it. So the 30 people are going to opt in. That's week number 1. Week number 2, okay, and month number 1, you're going to do the same thing. Purchase 100 clicks, $50, roughly, right? A 30% opt-in, and it's going to be another 30 people. Now, the opt-in rate can change. It depends on the list, the vendor that you're getting your solo ads from. It could be up to 50%. Actually, I've had some close to 60% opt-in rates. But it does fluctuate. So let's just say 30% just to be safe. So now you have another 30 people added into your audience, okay? Week number 3, same thing, 100 clicks, $50, right? You're going to spend 30% opt-in rate, 30 more people. All right? Week number 4, same thing, right? I mean, I'm kind of just doing this so you can get the point. $50 you're going to spend to get 100 clicks. You're going to get a 30% opt-in rate, 30 more people. So at the end of month number 1, you're going to have 120 people that actually opted in. Okay, so now you got 120 people inside of your audience, right? Inside of your distribution network. Now, if you do this right, you should be able to convert at least 10% of these 100 people, which will be about 12 people that will actually join your MCA business. 12 times 80 is $960 that you're going to earn on your first month, okay? Now, you're not going to take out any of that money because what you're going to do now is in month number 2, you're going to take that $960, okay? You're going to take that $960, okay? So this is month number 2. You got $960 to spend, okay? That's your budget. And really, you're not going to really take that much. You're going to probably take $800 out of that. Yeah, you're going to take $800. So you can pocket $160. So you're going to put $160 in your pocket. You're going to take $800 as your budget, and you're going to break it up into, once again, 4 weeks, okay? So week number 1, now you're going to have a $200 budget, right? Because now you can, spend more money to get more clicks. So roughly, depending on the vendor, you can get about 500 clicks, okay, for $200. All right? Same thing, you need a 30% opt-in rate, okay, which is going to be 150 people inside of your audience. Now, do you see how powerful this is? How this can just add up? And what you're doing here is you're just putting them through your funnel. All right? You're not talking to them. You're not calling them. People will be calling you. All right? This works. Trust me when I tell you, I use this for all of my businesses. All right? Just not MCA. You can use this for whatever business that you're in. All right? So this really works. So 150 people in week number 1. Okay? Week number 2, you have another 500 clicks. Cost you $200, right? 30% opt-in rate, which is 150 more people, right? Week number 3, it's kind of over saying the same thing over and over again, but I just have to do it so you guys can get the point. 30% opt-in rate, 150 more people. Week number 4, same thing, 500 clicks, $200 going to cost you, 30% opt-in, 150 more people, okay? So now, you have, at the end of month number 2, okay, you will have 600 people inside your distribution network, inside your audience, okay? And remember, I'm going to share at the end, keep watching because I'm going to share something with you. Don't feel like you got what you need and then get off this video. Because trust me, this is just the beginning of what I'm teaching you, okay? But now, so you're going to have 10% conversion, right? Because that's pretty much the conversions that you're going to have because you're going to build a relationship with these people. And I'll share with you how you get that information in a minute. So that's going to be about 60 people, right? That is going to take your MCA offer. That's going to be about $4,800 that you will earn on month number 2. All right. So month number 1, you have what I said it was 120 people, and month number 2, you have 600 people in your network already. So you got 720 people, and you only came out your pocket once on month number 1. Because remember, you're just taking this money and you're turning it back over. All right. So month number 3, all right, because now you have month number 1 covered. That's crazy. Yeah, month number 1 covered, month number 2 covered. Now month number 3. Don't worry about it. Guys, this little smudge here. All right, so month number 3, all right, week 1, you're going to have now a budget. Now you got $4,800, okay? You're not going to take the whole $4,000 and you're going to, you're not going to spend it in traffic. All you're going to do is take $2,000 now, okay? You're going to have a budget of $2,000 to spend on traffic, and you're going to break it up in 4 weeks. So you're going to have $500 a week to spend in traffic. Now, week number 1, okay, you're going to get about $500 will get you about 1,000 clicks, all right? It's going to cost you $500, and you're going to basically get 30% once again. So that's going to be about 300 people inside of your audience that you're going to add. Week number 2, same thing, 1,000 clicks, 500 people. $500 is going to cost you 30%, 300 people again. I hope you guys are following this, all right? Week number 3, you're going to have another 1,000 clicks, $500, 30%, 30 more people. Week number 4, same thing. 300 more people. What am I talking about? Week number 4, $500 you're going to spend, 30%, 300 more people, okay? Now the end of month number 3, you have, what's that, 1,200 people that you now have in your distribution network. 1,200 people, all right? 10% gets converted over into MCA, right? Because they join, so you got 120 people at $80 a piece. That's about $9,600, all right? So you added $9,600 into your account. So right now you made about $15,360, all right? So this is how you build your audience, okay? And this is a self-sustaining traffic method. That means that you're taking the money that you're making and you're putting it back in. And by about month number 3, you will be able to continue growing. Now, you can buy more clicks if you want to, but like I said, you can keep it at $500. So out of that $9,600, you can take $2,000. You can pocket, what's that, $7,600? That's a month. That's good money. So you guys can keep doing this over and over and over and over again. All right. Now, to get the extra $12,000, now I teach people this. I teach my students this. I teach my team this, is that when you get people inside your audience, now let's say after month number 3, you have roughly about 1,900 people. Did I do the math right? 16? Yeah, about 1,920. 1,900 people. Let's say it's 2,000 people, okay, just for math's sake. So you got 2,000 people that you are already building a relationship with. Now, some of them are already in your MCA business, some of them aren't, right? Because they're in other business opportunities or they're not yet ready to join you. So what do you do with these people? Do you just leave them alone and just let them be? No. You start to provide other things that can produce more money for you. And so what you can do is you can actually utilize the product. Remember I told you you have to have a product that solves a problem, and then you have to have a actual, your MCA, and you have to have a marketing system, right? So the product that solves a problem is a training platform, okay? I have a training platform, and just a minute, let me show you exactly what this training platform really is. It's very powerful. Just give me 1 second. Now, do you see how powerful the SST method is? I mean, no one is teaching this, and you're getting this training for free. Now, in just a minute, I'm going to share with you how you can create what I call a cash surge. And pretty much what a cash surge is creating money on demand. But before I get into cash surges, I want you to understand that anyone can build their audience using my new SST method because it's so simple and easy to do. And if you are struggling right now when it comes to building your MCA business, I guarantee you the main reason is either you have a small audience or you have no audience at all. But applying what I'm showing you, you will be on your way to creating a very successful business in MCA. Now, there is more than one way to build your audience. And if you are serious in increasing your success with MCA, I would like to give you the opportunity to learn exactly how to market your business online so you will have all the information that you will ever need when it comes to generating sales in your Motor Club of America business. Now, when you become a qualified member with the Boss I Quit marketing system, not only will you get access to all of my trainings, but you will also be able to earn money from our system. Remember earlier when I was talking about the 3 things you needed? And one of them was a product that solves a problem? Well, that's exactly what this platform does. It solves a problem because with this platform, I show you exactly how to build your audience and turn your audience into cash. Now, really quick, let me show you what you will get when you become a qualified member with the Boss I Quit marketing system. All right, so when you become a qualified member, and gain access to my training area here in the Boss I Quit marketing system, you're going to get some really powerful training because I believe that if you are really serious about making money online or even offline, you want to take marketing serious because marketing is the only thing that drives revenue in your business. So I go through here. Each lesson is really powerful. And so as you can see, the first lesson is in lesson 1, where it's marketing versus selling. It's kind of self-explanatory, but there is a major difference between the two, okay? I mean, most people think that there isn't, but there is. And not knowing the difference between marketing and selling is really the major reason why people are struggling. So I go through the difference of that in lesson 1. Lesson 2, creating a winning strategy for your business. This here is really serious because most people who I train and that I talk to, they don't even have a strategy in place. They don't have a blueprint. So how can you expect to win in creating income if you don't have a blueprint? So I show and I share with you exactly how you can actually create a blueprint really simple and really easy, and that you every day that you get up and that you're working on your MCA business, all you have to do is just look at your blueprint and follow exactly what is laid out for you. So you will understand that in lesson 2. Lesson 3, collecting data. This here is another powerful training because if you don't understand your market and you're not collecting information on your market, then how can you truly market to them? And when it comes to marketing messages, and I'm not going to really go through all that, but trust me when I tell you that this is really powerful. If you don't get this lesson, I mean, this lesson, lesson 3, I would say is probably the most important lesson because this here we talk about creating, marketing messages, if it's emails, if it's banner ads, if it's even with solo ads, you want to know exactly what to say and how to really get your market to even act. Okay, so I go through all that in lesson 3. Lesson 4 is organizing your lead flow. How to create a funnel that actually is effective and that's going to work for you. So you'll learn exactly how to create a funnel and how to automate this funnel so this funnel works for you while you are not even doing your business. You're out doing something else. Your funnel is doing the work for you. So I show you how to create a funnel and how to set it up. And also too, I go through the nurturing sequence, which is your emails and how to, really get your market to kind of trust you in that lesson as well. Then in lesson 5, I go through running traffic. And I talk about, different types of traffic that you have to understand as a marketer. I also talk about solo ads. I go in a little bit more in depth on solo ads. I touch a little bit on YouTube traffic and Facebook traffic because as you can see down here, you have the YouTube marketing on the tube. You would actually get the training on that, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. But lesson 6 here is evaluating the process. Really simple, just kind of like making sure that what you're doing is working. Okay, so just the first 6 lessons is powerful, and each one of these lessons, I mean, literally, I can sell them for $97 a piece, but you're gonna get all this for a really, really great deal. Okay, now. You have the bonuses here, like the SST strategy, where you can actually watch that over and over again. And then systematic automation, really truly automating your business and how to really kind of like have a hands off and don't even really just spend a few hours a week just maintaining your business. I talk about that in the systematic automation. And then the YouTube marketing on the tube. This is where I show you exactly how to dominate YouTube. I've been using YouTube for years to, really brand myself and my companies. And so I definitely will show you exactly how you can rank your videos on YouTube and how to really, use paid advertising if you are interested in using YouTube as one of your platforms of paid advertising. Now, the training that you see here is just the beginning because I'm going to add so much more in this, the Boss I Quit marketing system when it comes to the training section. So there's going to be a lot more training that you're going to get here. But I just want you to understand how powerful this is. And trust me when I tell you that you will have success if you follow exactly what I'm saying to you in each one of these trainings. Because the SST method alone is powerful. And yes, you can have success if you just go out there and do solo ads. But there's some things that you need to understand to tie it all together to make it really work and effective for you. Okay, so this is basically the back office of the training section of the Boss I Quit marketing system. Now, to get access to the Boss I Quit marketing system to where you will get all the training you will ever need to have success in MCA, where I have step-by-step training videos showing you exactly what to do to become a true marketer and crush everyone else, because everyone else will be doing the same exact thing and getting no results in their MCA business. Plus, you will get my YouTube marketing as a bonus, where I show you how to dominate YouTube and rank your videos. So if you're serious about building your business, you can become qualified today. And also by being qualified, you will also be able to earn money from inviting other people who's also struggling in MCA. So if you're serious, click the upgrade button that you see next to this video and take advantage of this one-time payment. There is no monthly fees to be a part of our community. You just pay one time and you're done. So now you have 2 choices. You can click the button now to upgrade and get all my powerful training and position yourself to gain commissions off of each sale, or you can decide not to join and remain right where you are. But for those who are serious, take action now by clicking the upgrade button, and I'll see you in the training area.